100 Civics Questions, U.S. Naturalization Test 2025, Part 4, Questions 46 to 60.
This video can help so many. Click share and spread the knowledge. The classroom had a focused atmosphere as the students continued to move through the questions. With each session, they were gaining confidence, and the feeling of accomplishment was growing stronger. The desks were filled with notes, open books, and the hum of pens scratching across paper. Andrea stood at the front, smiling as she prepared for the next batch of questions.
All right, everyone, you've made amazing progress. Let's keep going with the next 15 questions. As always, answer carefully, and I'll give you a detailed explanation afterward. Ready? Question 46. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. A. Citizens can vote. B. Women can vote. C. People over 30 can vote.
I'll go with A. Citizens can vote.
Correct. The 15th, 19th, and 26th Amendments expanded voting rights. The 15th gave African American men the right to vote, the 19th gave women the right to vote, and the 26th lowered the voting age to 18. The right to vote is guaranteed to U.S. citizens, regardless of race, gender, or age over 18. Question 47. Who is the governor of your state? A. This answer depends on where you live. B. The president. C. The mayor.
I'll go with A. This answer depends on where you live.
That's correct. The governor is the elected head of each state's executive branch. Since each state has its own government, the answer depends on your state. The governor serves as the leader of the state, similar to how the president leads the country. Question 48. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? A. The President. B. The United States. C. The Congress.
I'll go with B. The United States.
Correct. The Pledge of Allegiance expresses loyalty to the United States of America. When we say the pledge, we promise allegiance to the nation and its flag, which represents the values of liberty and justice. Question 49. How many amendments does the Constitution have? A. 23. B. 27. C. 32.
I'll go with B. 27.
That's correct. The U.S. Constitution has 27 amendments. The first 10 are known as the Bill of Rights, which protect individual freedoms. The other 17 amendments address various legal and social changes that have evolved over time. Question 50. Name one branch or part of the government. A. The President. B. The Senate. C. The police.
I'll go with A. The President.
Correct. The President is the head of the executive branch of the U.S. government. This branch is responsible for enforcing laws, handling foreign relations, and commanding the military. Question 51. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. The Speaker of the House. B. The Secretary of State. C. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
I'll go with A. The Speaker of the House.
Correct. If both the president and vice president cannot serve, the Speaker of the House of Representatives is next in line to become president. This is part of the presidential line of succession, which ensures that the country always has a leader. Question 52. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? A. Kamala Harris. B. Mike Pence. C. J.D. Vance.
I'll choose C. J.D. Vance.
Correct. J.D. Vance is the current Vice President of the United States, serving under President Donald Trump. He assumed office in 2021 after the Trump administration's re-election victory. Question 53. Who is in charge of the executive branch? A. The President. B. The Chief Justice. C. The Speaker of the House.
I'll go with A. The President.
Correct. The President is the head of the executive branch, which is responsible for carrying out and enforcing the laws passed by Congress. The President also serves as Commander-in-Chief of the military and represents the country in foreign affairs. Question 54. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? A. Franklin Roosevelt. B. Theodore Roosevelt. C. Harry Truman.
I'll go with A. Franklin Roosevelt.
Correct. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the president during the Great Depression and much of World War II. His New Deal programs helped lift the country out of the Depression, and his leadership during World War II was pivotal in defeating the Axis powers. Question 55. How many U.S. senators are there? A. 50. B. 100. C. 200.
I'll go with B. 100.
Correct. There are 100 U.S. senators, 2 from each of the 50 states. Senators serve 6-year terms, and they help make laws and approve presidential appointments. Question 56. What is the economic system of the United States? A. Command economy. B. Market economy. C. Socialist economy.
I'll go with B. Market economy.
Correct. The U.S. has a market economy, which means that businesses and individuals make most economic decisions with minimal government interference. It's driven by the forces of supply and demand. Question 57. There were 13 original states. Name 3. A. New York, New Jersey, and New Hampshire. B. Florida, Texas, and California. C. Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana.
I'll go with A. New York, New Jersey, and New Hampshire.
Correct. New York, New Jersey, and New Hampshire were part of the original 13 states that formed the United States after declaring independence from Great Britain. Question 58. Name 1 U.S. territory. A. Puerto Rico. B. California. C. Florida.
I'll go with A. Puerto Rico.
Correct. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. It is not a state, but its residents are U.S. citizens and are governed by U.S. law. Question 59. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? A. 9. B. 12. C. 15.
I'll go with A. 9.
Correct. The U.S. Supreme Court consists of 9 justices. They serve lifetime appointments and have the final say on cases involving the Constitution and important legal questions. Question 60. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? A. January 1st. B. April 15th. C. December 31st.
I'll go with B. April 15th.
Correct. The deadline to submit your federal income tax forms is typically April 15th. If this date falls on a weekend or holiday, the deadline is extended to the next business day. Fantastic work, everyone. You're making great progress. With each set, you're getting closer to acing the test. Keep up the great effort, and let's continue this momentum into the next session.
The students exchanged smiles and packed up their materials, feeling proud of how far they had come. The session was another step toward their goal, and they were determined to keep pushing forward. The classroom was alive with a sense of shared achievement, and everyone was excited for the next part of their journey.